I was playing the hood when I decided why not make a video. As soon as I started recording, I made my way over to an ATM. I thought this girl was gonna try to beat me up, but she ran away. I picked up some cash because why the f not? After that, I saw a random guy spawn into the game and I was like, hey, I'm gonna beat him up. But once I did that, I started feeling really bad because this dude did literally nothing to me. So I brought him inside a random house and set him on the couch so he'd be comfortable. Then I made my way over to Hood Fitness and grabbed a quick snack. Gotta eat that lettuce to stay healthy. After that, I ran down the street and found another ATM and I was like, I'm gonna beat this up. I grabbed my money and made my way over to the bank. But when I got there was so much chaos happening and I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. So I was just standing there out of the way and someone started shooting me and I was like, what the f? I hid on the side of the building and found a lock pick and I was like, I want this. I started roaming the streets again and got shot again and I made a run for it and that's when I found the school. I ran inside and started checking all the lockers to make sure nobody got shoved in there. Then I tried going in the classrooms but all the doors were locked and then I realized you have to click the doorknob to open the door. That's when I walked out of the classroom and saw something terrifying. Someone was being kidnapped and shoved into a locker. Then the person shoving them in the locker started shooting them and I was like, oh my god, what do I do? That's when the person shoving her into the locker looked at me and I was like, I gotta go. I went back at the classroom and I came out later and they were gone and so I checked the locker to see if the girl was still there. But then I saw something moving in the doorway and I started panicking, so I zoomed out to see what it was and it was them. All of a sudden they took out their weapon and I was like, oh shit. I started making a run for it and when I looked back they were following me. I wasn't about to stay to see what was gonna happen. I made it outside the school and they were still following me. After some dramatic running, I found a crowd of people and ran past them in hopes of losing the psycho killer. I ran inside my house and locked the doors and hid. I was standing there just waiting for time to pass and I was like, wait, this is not my house. As I headed to the door, the homeowner came in and I was like, ooh, that's awkward. Then I headed back to the bank and tried opening the door, but it was locked, so I took out my handy dandy lockpick lock and I got freaking pepper spray. But that wasn't about to stop me from robbing the bank and getting that money. Once that was done, I started roaming the streets again and I saw this innocent girl getting attacked. I couldn't just stand there and watch her get hurt, so I started attacking the attacker and it backfired. That's when I got barbecued and the girl I was trying to save ended up saving me. I thanked her for her kindness and she was like, wait, and I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, are you from TikTok? And I was like, oh, yes. And she was like, oh my god, hi. And I was like, hey. Later, the same person who tried killing me came up to me and started calling me Jenny. Personally, I hate being called Jenny, so I told him my name was Jen. And that's when they whacked me with their freaking hammer. But it's okay, because the girls helped me chase him away. That's when I was like, girls, we need to unite. And they were all down too, so we started shooting random people and I shot this person and I was gonna stomp them, but then I started feeling really bad, so I decided not to. Then I saw some dude shooting this innocent shark riding a bike. I decided to save the sea animal and started shooting the armed killer. Luckily, it surprisingly worked because I can't aim for shit. Lego game or not, I still felt like a hero.